One person dead and 2 are in critical condition after a shooting at an ICE facility in Dallas.
President Trump connects Tylenol during pregnancy to a, quote, very increased risk, end quote, in autism for children.
Jimmy Kimmel makes a striking monologue after his show returned to television.
All this and more on OC News, starting right now.
This just now in tech news, the first responder on the scene.
There's been a lot of collaborative efforts.
I feel blessed to be here in Fullerton.
Brought to you by the broadcast journalism students at Cal State Fullerton.
OC News starts right now.
Hello, and welcome to the fall semester's first late edition of OC News. I'm Evan Fennell.
And I'm Litzy Aguilar. Thank you for joining us.
This morning, 3 detainees were shot in an ICE facility in Dallas. One person is dead and 2 are in critical condition. The gunman fired multiple rounds from a nearby elevated position down into the field office. A bullet that was found from the shooting contained the messages, quote, anti-ICE in nature, end quote. The special agent in charge of the Dallas FBI, Joe Rothrock, said at a conference that the attack was an act of, quote, targeted violence, end quote. No ICE officers were hurt.
A male student is in custody after stabbing 3 classmates at a Pittsburgh high school this morning. The incident occurred at 8:30 this morning local time at Carrick High School. 1 patient is in critical condition, 1 is stable, and the 3rd victim received medical attention on the scene. The student that was detained suffered a cut to his hand during the incident and was treated at the scene. It was unclear how the student got to the knife or how he got it through the school, as they have metal detectors.
In a hearing on Monday to the media, President Donald Trump announced that taking Tylenol during pregnancy can increase the risk of autism in children. On Monday, Trump launched his nationwide public service campaign alongside U.S. Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. that the pregnant woman should limit their Tylenol use as it can increase the chances of your baby to have autism. However, experts say that there is no science showing the connection between the two. As recommended, always talk to your doctor for any concerns or questions over medications.
Nearly 25 people ransacked a Northern California jewelry store, stealing an estimated $1 million worth of merchandise. On Monday, Heller Jewelers in San Ramon had a mass mob storm the store and smash displays with crowbars and pickaxes before being locked inside by automatic closing doors. 7 suspects have been detained, and some of the jewelry have been recovered. This is the second time in 2 years the store has been targeted in a massive heist, and those suspects were later apprehended due to a GPS tracking device inside a stolen Rolex.
The Associated Students increased their campus union fee starting this semester, but was not put on the students' tuition payments. Noah Shershin has the details.
Coming into this new semester, many students saw this pop-up on their financial accounts. This unexpected fee was planned, but wasn't placed on their original tuition payment. The reason for the late addition was described as a bureaucratic issue.
It unfortunately was a lack of communication flow. In order for me to be able to change any fees, I need to have the documentation that it's been approved, and I did not receive that timely.
The fee is part of ASI's Student Wellness Initiative, signed and approved last semester. This fee will increase incrementally throughout the next 4 years as the Student Wellness Initiative moves forward. Students who didn't pay the fee will not face repercussions.
But we're not going to drop any courses because of it. We're not going to prevent you from any of the services on campus.
These $40 came out of nowhere for a lot of students, but ASI firmly believes that these $40 are going to help students in the long run.
A lot of times I see a lot of loneliness from students on Reddit or students on Discord. I think the Wellness Initiative is our attempt to build community, to build legacy.
The fee may hurt a little, but its purpose is healing as ASI hones in on wellness. Reporting for OC News, Noah Shershin.
Business and engineering students are making moves towards furthering their careers.
And Titan Athletics is on the rise. Stay tuned.
you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
STEM is precise, no margin for error.
Dare to forget that. Dare to have fun with it. Get weird with it. Dare to send those old STEM theories flying past the neighbor's house into outer space. Dare to program something internet-breaking, record-breaking. Dare to blow their minds. Dare to learn the difference between sedimentary and metamorphic rock. Go find those rocks. Dare to keep daring. Dare to STEM. Check out She Can STEM to get started.
Worried about your friend, but don't know how to reach out?
You could say, how are you, or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR, it's all good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should.
Whatever gets you talking. Reach out to a friend about their mental health.
Whatever gets you talking.
Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
With the summer coming to a close and fall just beginning, does this mean we will see cooler temperatures, Kabir Kansara?
Thank you. Fall equinox may have been a couple of days ago, but there's still some lingering heat to take advantage of to drag out that summer weather. With a high of 86 degrees throughout the day, it's not over just yet, but we have been through the worst of it. On the high end, we had a high of 86 degrees and a low of 66. Today's humidity of 42% left the air feeling a little bit heavier, but the consistent 9-mile-per-hour breeze helped cut through some of that additional heat. As we enjoy the first days of fall, you can look forward to some earlier sunsets. Tonight's will be at 6:45 p.m., just a bit more than 12 hours after it rose this morning at 6:41 a.m. As we move further into the academic week, we can look forward to some more consistency across the board as we settle into some sweet sweater weather. As you can see, it's going to cool down a lot over the next few days, with highs reaching around the mid-70s and the lows hanging around the mid-60s. Going into the weekend, the cloud cover will pick up on Saturday, but the temperature will stay right around the high 70s before dipping down into the low 60s. Wrapping up the weekend, the sun will peak out in the PM on Sunday, with the temperature remaining in the high 70s before going down into the mid-60s once again. If you're looking to have some fun in the sun, Monday is the perfect day for you as the temperature climbs back into the low 80s. It's a great chance to take advantage of some of that lingering summer heat, so make the most out of the day, Titans. That's all for the weather this week, but the anchors have more in store for you guys. Back to you.
Today, Cal State Fullerton was host to a business fair, students to explore future career paths and potential networking opportunities.
Today at the Titan Student Union, hundreds of students are walking in and out to go to the Business Career Fair. At the Business Career Fair, there are many different businesses that open opportunities to students for their future career paths.
I want to be able to practice my talking skills and just put myself out there and put myself out of my comfort zone, and then also look for any internships that can build my experience.
This career fair offered many different opportunities, which included internships, full-time jobs, and connecting with network recruiters.
Yeah, so this year we're looking to just meet some students who are interested in starting a career. Doesn't necessarily have to be that they have experience in electrical or anything like that. We're not looking for a specific major or anything like that, but just some good personalities coming by our table that would be interested in a career in sales and leadership.
Many students found this fair beneficial because it can open many different opportunities for their career paths. This is Jade Gavan from OC News signing off.
The National Society of Black Engineers is looking to provide foundation for budding engineers on campus.
For many Black ECS students, it's hard to find a community, but luckily, the National Society of Black Engineers is here to help.
Today, in Gordon Hall, room 223, the National Society of Black Engineers, also known as NSBE, is creating a space on campus where students can focus, collaborate, and find support.
The study hours, it just allocates a space for just homework. Like, I know we have a lot of events where we do different types of things. So study hours is just a space where like you could come, chill. If you want to talk, you could talk. If you want to do homework, you can do homework. Just like unwind.
Every week, the organization hosts study hours to give students a place to work on assignments, prepare for exams, and connect with their peers. For many, these sessions provide more than just quiet time to study. There's also an opportunity to build community, share resources, and support one another through the challenges of being a Black student in STEM.
Like first semester, I didn't really have anyone to study with, so it's kind of like very isolated, and it was a lot harder because these classes are hard, and it's hard to like stay focused, learning all this material. So I feel like having people to study with helps like just alleviate tension, helps make it less stressful for students.
From homework to community support, NSBE study hours are designed to help students. Taylor Davis with OC News.
The semifinals for the WNBA playoffs are continuing to take off. Here's a lob to Emiliano Cabral for more.
Thanks, Evan. The Las Vegas Aces looked like themselves again last night, bouncing back in Game 2 of the WNBA semifinals against the Indiana Fever. The Las Vegas Aces bounced back in a dominant way, crushing the Indiana Fever 90-68 to even their semifinal series at 1 game apiece. The newly crowned 4-time MVP Asia Wilson led the charge with 25 points, 9 rebounds, and a playoff career high 5 steals, just 2 nights after a cold shooting game. Nalissa Smith added 18 and Chelsea Gray handed out 10 assists as the Aces shot 54% from the floor. Indiana's Kelsey Mitchell, who dropped 34 in the opener, was held to just 13 on 4 of 14 shooting. The series shifts to Indianapolis for Game 3 Friday night. The Rams were just minutes away from handing the Eagles their first loss, but a wild finish handed them their first L of the season. After holding Philly to just 33 yards in the first half, the Eagles outscored the Rams 26-7. After halftime, Los Angeles led late before Jalen Hurts hit Devontae Smith for the go-ahead touchdown with under 2 minutes left. After an incomplete 2-point conversion, the Rams still had an opportunity to win the game, but Josh Carty's 44-yard field goal attempt was blocked by Jordan Davis for the second time in the fourth quarter and was returned for a touchdown to seal it. The Eagles stole the game, 33-26. Cal State Fullerton's men's soccer team dominated on the road Sunday against Utah Tech, winning the game 3-1, improving the record to 3-2-4. They'll be in action Saturday night in Titan Stadium. Then for Cal State Fullerton's men's water polo team, they performed a clean sweep on Saturday during the Fullerton mini tournament, winning games against Fresno Pacific University and Cal Lutheran. Men's water polo will be up against the Austin College Kangaroos this Friday in Riverside. That's all I have for sports. Litzy and Evan, I'll send it back to you guys.
From baseball to Pokemon, card collectors meet up weekly to trade.
Cowboy boots and dancing, free family fun happening at the Fullerton Library. Coming up next on OC News.
When I first got to Cal State Fullerton, I felt lost. Then I found my community. It was like a caring family cheering me on.
I wasn't sure about being a chemist. My professor showed me I could. People believed in me here, and I learned to believe in myself. Discover the resilience within you at Cal State Fullerton.
How prepared is your family if a wildfire shows up at your doorstep, or a flood, or an earthquake? You can't just turn away a natural disaster. That's why it's important to go to ready.gov/plan now. It has the tools and tips you need to make an emergency plan with your family. So if disaster comes knocking,
let's go.
You'll be ready to help keep your family safe.
It's just a pizza.
Yes. Make a plan today.
Hey world, I have a quick message. It's about safe driving. All right, let's go. Anytime you're driving, have the seatbelt buckled tight. Both hands on the wheel and your phone out of sight. When not in your hand trying to text somebody back. Because if you do, your car might get smacked. The moral of the story, just put your phone down. The people on the road will stay safe and sound. Put your phone down, put your phone down. People on the road will stay safe and sound. Yeah.
Trading cards are on the rise in Fullerton, attracting a variety of different customers. Giselle Medina has more.
Thanks, Litzy and Evan. I'm here at Diamond 9 Sports Cards, where each Wednesday, this local card shop transforms into an entrepreneurial hub of eager collectors and independent vendors. Though open 6 days a week with a diverse inventory from sports trading cards to fantasy trading card games like Magic, our particular genre of TCG blows the rest out of the water.
Especially right now, the Pokemon community is huge. But we sell out almost every Wednesday. 80 tables, 70 to 75 tables will be Pokemon. Because Pokemon is collected by 3-year-old kids to 70-year-old people. And, so it brings a lot of different groups of people together.
Opened in a post-pandemic 2021, Fallon Riotti mentions the spike in popularity of collectibles once the world reopened, making room not only for his business pursuit, but also to foster an inviting and supportive local community.
I mean, I don't like talking to strangers or new people. So it wasn't until I came to Diamond 9 the first time when I first traded some cards, and that was really fun. It was like, all right, it's a local show, so it's smaller. I felt maybe it was like more comfortable.
Whether a veteran collector or new to TCG, or even just a curious local looking for something to do, Diamond 9 has it in stock for you. For OC News, I'm Giselle Medina.
To all my Disney Plus lovers, be ready to see an increase in prices. For more on entertainment, here is Ariel Phillips.
Thanks, Litzy. Late Night TV is making headlines tonight as Jimmy Kimmel returns to ABC. Jimmy Kimmel has officially returned to Late Night after a week-long suspension. The host of Jimmy Kimmel Live was temporarily pulled from ABC following backlash over remarks aimed at conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Kimmel's return sparked mixed reactions while his fans celebrated. Some affiliates are still refusing to carry his episodes. And on the streaming side, Disney Plus and Hulu continue to host the show, but industry reports say both platforms have seen an increase in subscription cancellations tied to the controversy. Disney is raising the price of streaming again, and subscribers aren't thrilled. Disney is making headlines for another reason. The company has announced price increases for its streaming services. Beginning October 21st, the cost of Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus will all go up, including the popular bundle plan. Executives say the hikes are necessary to keep up with production and technology costs. The move comes at a sensitive time for the company, with some subscribers already reconsidering their memberships. Bill Nye's latest experiment, earning a star in Hollywood. And finally, the science guy is officially part of Hollywood history. Bill Nye received his very own star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The ceremony drew fans young and old who grew up watching Bill Nye, the science guy, in classrooms and on television. Nye thanked educators, scientists, and fans for supporting his mission to make science fun and accessible. He's the latest in a long line of pop culture icons to be immortalized on Hollywood Boulevard. I'm Ariel Phillips, and I heard Evan Fennell had a fun weekend dancing his boots off. Take it back to the desk.
Can you, Grapevine, Quarter Turn, have no idea what I'm talking about? I had the special chance earlier this weekend to watch a community in motion, learning how to put right over left.
Stop and fan it. Now start again. Grapevine. Right behind, right touch. Left behind.
The Hunt Library went full Wild West, allowing folks to get tangled in a little heel-toe action with the free event called Boots Bash.
Now back, right touch. Right. And left.
The City of Fullerton's Parks and Recs Department gave attendees like retired teacher Alana McDonald a few lessons that she wasn't going to let just dance by her.
It was a beautiful day. It gives me a chance to be outside, and they had free line dancing lesson, which never miss an opportunity to, learn a good line dance.
Boots Bash brought many together under the Fullerton heat for some line dancing and some country music. Now, I can't hold my boots on with old Joey here, but many brought their boots, hats, and left the bill to this guy.
Photo booths, food, dancing, they had everything.
Beyond line dancing, McDonald spoke behind the significance of community efforts.
The only thing they didn't have, I think kind of sadly, was the community support. I think it would have been fun to see more people out here. I think they don't know what they missed. But I think especially with the world the way it is, we needed a day like this. The sun is shining. The sun was out. It's a little bit warm, but if that's the worst we have to complain about, that's pretty good.
Future events like this can be found on the City of Fullerton's website. Evan Fennell, OC News.
I can only imagine how many takes it took you to do that.
Look, it was hot. It took me 2, so it wasn't that bad. I actually enjoyed it. It was pretty fun. Thank you for joining us today on OC News. Until next time, I'm Evan Fennell.
And I'm Litzy Aguilar. Make sure to follow us on social media at OC News CSUF and Titan TV CSUF. Thank you for watching.